Hello everybody. So today what I'm going to share with you is what we're calling in our house an anti-bug spray. So I have teenage twins of 14, and for the last 2 nights I have had one of the two of them coming into me complaining. One, there was a wasp, and another evening or another night there was a fly flying around and annoying them. So obviously with this heat, windows have been left open and whatnot, well, all day long and even at night. So I had made this spray actually for when we were sitting outside for midges, and I'd come to the end of the bottle, so I was just about to refill it, and I thought, oh, might be an idea of one to share because it might be prevalent for other people at the moment. So the oils I'm going to use in it, now I've put my 3 into this already. This is the previous bottle I had, and I've synergized them by, usual clockwise, giving a little shake together. So my oils of choice are citronella, they label it that way, anti-repellent, insect repellent. It's quite uplifting and refreshing. And due to some research done by my 14-year-old twins, they came to the conclusion that the ones that I had mixed up or I was going to use were the right ones for both wasps and flies. And lemongrass is one of those. I don't like them. There is a couple of other ones. These aren't the only ones, but these are the ones that we chose to use. And peppermint. And they're all quite fresh, all quite uplifting. Even if you just wanted to freshen up something rather than it's necessarily for bugs, it's quite a pleasant one. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray the actual, the bit of the window that opens around the window frame. They're wooden. So spray there so it kind of soaks in a little bit throughout the day, and do it maybe before they go to bed at night. Wooden windowsill, spray a little bit along there today, and the inside of the curtain. So it should deter them. Now, we won't be spraying this because these are all quite uplifting oils. So we won't be spraying this 5 minutes before anybody goes to bed. But in the coming to the evening time when the sun begins to go down, which is sometime between 10 and 30 past, about then, which is when bugs might be, or anything with wings might be flying, heading inward. And I suppose the heat of a house then doesn't help the bugs to go to sleep, so they're still quite active. So we had the wasp was around somebody's face and the fly was just being what they do, which is annoying. And I suppose when you're trying to go to sleep, a bit like a toothache, it sounds and feels 50 times worse than it actually is. So these 3 oils that I have synergized here in the bottle already, I am going to use my trusty little funnel, and I'm going to add just a tablespoon of plain water, or triple distilled. No, it's not. It's we use a gravity filter, which I have used for years, and it filters out everything, including the microplastics. So as I say, we're going to add, there's the water in there. So oil and water don't necessarily mix, so you're going to give them a good stir. And to that, for both the antiseptic, I suppose you could say, element of it, we're going to add a also equal amount of witch hazel, and to help preserve it, because the witch hazel helps preserve things a little bit. You could put less witch hazel in it, I suppose, but for the purposes of this, we are going to put equal amounts. So into this bottle, so with a tablespoon of each, this is a slightly more than 30 mils. It's probably about 50. So I'm just going to swirl it. So it's not fully full, but then that's okay because we can just top it up. And I have a little spray topper. So I actually think this bottle, I don't remember what was in it, but this was another bottle I had for something else. And yeah, I just cleaned it well out, and you just put the spray part through water repeatedly until it begins to come out clear. So then I'm just going to stick on my little sticker here, and with a bit of luck tonight, nobody will be bothered by a bug, and my sleep won't be disturbed, because I don't know about anybody else, but have you ever slept beside a 14-year-old even for a couple of hours? One doesn't necessarily have a great sleep. So there it is, anti-bug spray. And it smells really nice. I really like it. So I had been using this the other evening out in the garden, because I don't often actually get midges around here, but I had made it before for when we had gone camping. and it had kind of come to the end. So I was using it the other evening out there, and even the smell of it is lovely. And it's not a because of that, it isn't a nasty one to be using on your skin, you know. So I was spraying it around my ankles in particular, and sort of around the edge I put up a pagoda just for a little bit of shelter outside, and it's lovely to sit out there in not direct sunlight reading a book, which the two were sitting out earlier on doing. So yeah, it's not it won't sting your skin or anything unless you've got massive amounts of cuts now or anything. But the witch hazel, because it's quite diluted, it shouldn't sting your skin. So, and I would find that quite nice to use. So even yeah, it's a really nice smell. It's very, very refreshing and perfect for keeping bugs away. So hopefully that's of some use to somebody. And with a bit of luck, I might sleep a bit better because other people might sleep a bit better. So hopefully the wasps won't like it, and I do. Great. So hopefully that's some use to you, and enjoy. Bye for now.